Hello and welcome. I am Mr. Paul and you are watching Easy Talk. A 30 years old girl from Kerala, a nursing girl, reached out Yemen, a Middle East country. Here prevailed the Shariati law. After a decade, she lived there, but happened in present time. She got sentenced to death by the Yemen trial court and appeal before the Supreme Court, but Supreme Court got rejected her appeal or plea, and the President of Yemen declared his death death. So that's the biggest discussion from India to Yemen. In Yemen, here have not any Indian embassy. In this context, present in Qatar Indian embassy, they are connected with Yemen and take handle. From the External Affairs Ministry, here deployed a advocate to propel the case of Nimisha Priya. But here is some problem, that is in present time Yemen here happened civil war, and in this context close all type of visa from India, and here his parents or any relative not get to reach out Yemen in the problem of visa problem. But his mother also reached out the capital of Yemen for a long time, try to release her, who is behind the bars for 2017. In the case of a murder case of an individual of Yemen, this guy whose name is Talal Abdo Mehdi, he is collaborate in Priya to open a clinic, and also this guy is coming to India with Priya for several years ago. But here happened some problem that this girl, he always try to seduce this girl, seduce Priya for a long time and encourage the money, and he is the pure drug addicted man, and harassment to Priya because of foreigner he get more privilege, and in this here deployed the Sharia law. In this context, he everything encourage and abuse to the Priya, and he reveal out that he is the husband of Priya, and that's why he collect money from her, and in within his salary this guy take more money to encourage his pocket. So it's the biggest controversy and biggest allegation coming from Priya. And in this time, Priya went to the police, local thana, but they are not carry forward his their investigation. Refrain from that, they take over Priya for 6 days behind the bars. And after releasing, Priya trying to understand, trying to dilute the problem and take his visa. But this guy, Mehdi, who was encourage his visa, take over his visa, but want to try the release visa and got back to India, but not possible at this time because here present in civil war in the Yemen. So, but and the another problem, this guy was very drug addicted, and he was behind the bars for another case. And after releasing, Priya tried to understand for a lot, but he is not understand anything, and he is totally drug addicted. In this context, Priya's colleague, he was suggest her to give a dose so that his drug addiction would be released, and he can do he can get back his visa or anything or something who are encouraged, which are encouraged. But if a little dose it not working, and in this context in increase high dose, and this man got dead. Her colleague, Priya's colleague, he take a suggestion her that the body is to veil in another place, and it doing that. But some days police take over Priya, and this case is continuing, and in present time in now in for he is got the death sentence. Priya's mother, he wanted to help from Indian embassy or external Indian external ministry. External ministry also take connected, and they got a advocate to the Priya and pay for money from external affairs ministry. But there have a problem that already it happened to sentence to death, but there have not any option without one option here, that the convicted family, if they want to release by the blood money, they can do. It's the Shariati law in one here option. But in present time now happened in civil war and encouraged by insurgent group in Yemen, here any Indian visa not get pass. So in this context any Indian not to connect there. So that's the main problem. So what is actually happened, Indian external ministry, they are try hard and best. What is actually happened, we are waiting for that.